Okay, so today we're going to show you what we normally do for dinner. So we begin always with a big bunch of greens as the base. That's where all the nutrients come from, or the highest quantity come from. And then we add ingredients as you do when you make a salad. What I like to begin with is whatever I have available, but I always think about one important concept, and that is how am I going to get the starch in the salad so that it's filling? So there are several ways to do that. A quick, simple way is frozen corn, or frozen peas, or frozen artichoke hearts cut small.
Frozen artichoke hearts?
Yeah,
Oh,
they have those too. Or we can cook up, which takes a little more time unless we have them as leftovers, yam, sweet potato, or winter squash. This beauty I'm letting ripen more before I cook him. Or we can do beans in a can really quick, just pour them through a strainer, or we can do whole grain. So you've got three choices: starchy veggie, which corn is one, or beans, or whole grain. That will give the satiety and also well, it's the same thing in a way, the feeling of fullness that we like when we eat a big salad. So let's begin. We want to use onion, and the red onion, as John pointed out to us the other day, has far more phytonutrients than the yellow onion or the white onion. So we're going to use red, or you could use green onion. Both taste great. And then we'll put carrots on because I had those. This is the end of my carrots. I've got to buy more. Quick and easy. And then I think I'll put, what do I want? The apples. Now, fruit is great in a salad. It gives it a sweet flavor, of course. And you can use apples, you can use mango, you can use grapes.
berries?
Berries are great. Anything that appeals to you. And the idea is to constantly change what you use so you get the wide variety of nutrients that the body loves.
Yeah, I like what you said, whatever appeals to you, because as we get quiet and really listen to our bodies for what to eat, what appeals to us is the way that our intelligence nudges us to the foods that it knows has the nutrients that we need at that time. So it really makes it a lot for me like every time I'm making a salad like this, it's like a blank canvas.
Yeah.
And so I start with, the greens. I know I'm going to have greens, but what greens do I want this time? I know I'm going to have veggies. What veggies do I want this time? And I just start painting. Last week, I think we talked about the symphony for wide variety, Now it's painting, the full palette, get all those colors in there.
So next we'll put the corn in. And you can see I'm using a lot of corn. And that's going to give the fullness that we'll want. And then we'll add the avocado and the tomato. Now you could use things like radishes are great actually to help remove fat from the body. Cucumbers, great, tastes great. And it's a diuretic. It helps to pull excess fluid out of the body. Celery is great. Celery is a real good cleanser for the body and gives a kind of salty flavor. And we each get half an avocado, so I'll put that in there. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? Really pretty. And I had a little lemon juice in that avocado. And then we put the dressing on. Now I'm using a nut dressing. I think I used almonds in this one. So I'm just going to pour some on here, and I'm careful not to overdo it because I have to be aware of the amount of nuts because they're very, very high in fat. So if you have too many nuts, you're not going to let your body do its wonderful job of reducing the extra weight. That looks about right. So what I want to show you is how quick and easy and absolutely delectable this meal can be. And you can use for the starchy instead of corn any of the cooked starchy veggies or whole grain or beans or lentils. Any of those three. And they're the main basic main course dish of lunch or dinner. I'm always looking at which one of those or two of them am I going to use. Like beans and grain, as you know, together are delicious. These veggies kind of stand on their own. I guess maybe it's the sweetness in them. They're very satisfying without anything added, but beans are great with squash or with yams as well.